Summer is finally here. It's taken way too long, but this summer can't just pass us by like every other summer. This summer, we're going to be doing stuff. We're going to have fun. We're going to develop ourselves. We're going to have the best summer yet. With that, here are 100 things you can do this summer to have the best summer ever. The first category is creative, and this is definitely the biggest category because I'm a creative and I know over the summer it's so fun to just experiment and let your creativity shine. Idea 1 is to print out posters for your room. You can find super cute posters on Pinterest. You can print them out at UPS for only like a few bucks, and it just really makes your room look so much cuter. The next idea is painting tote bags. I want to do this so bad. It looks so cute and so summery. Make your own coffee. I've seen people make their own coffees and I'm like, wait, that's such a good idea because it probably tastes so much more fresh and you can probably save so much money because that Starbucks adds up quickly. Make homemade ice cream. I love making homemade ice cream. So delicious. Redesign your room. I'm seeing everyone do this, and it doesn't have to be a major thing, but maybe you just move around the furniture in your room, and maybe you just I don't know, decorate something in your room, maybe thrift a few extra accessories in your room. Embroider something. My friend embroiders her shoes, and it looks so cute. Chalk art. I've seen people do all sorts of chalk art, and it looks so cool. You're never too old to do chalk art, okay? It just makes the street a little more colorful. Crochet. Make shrinky dinks. Okay, look at how cute this little keychain is. This is a shrinky dink, and oh my gosh, imagine making stuff like this all the time. So fun. Paint bikini boxes. You don't have to keep your bikinis in there. What I'd probably do is just put my beach bag in there, but fun and summery. You can give your phone a makeover. You can change the background and add some widgets to make it summery. Maybe even organize all of those apps just lying around in your phone. Bake something. Baking is so fun. And then you get to eat something great afterwards. Make things out of clay. You could try new makeup looks. You could write a book. Yeah, it takes a while, but I mean, now you have plenty of time. So if you're motivated enough, then this is your chance. Paint something, cook a meal, learn a new song on an instrument. Takes a lot of patience, but so worth it. Start a YouTube channel. Someone's doing that herself. Make bookmarks. I've seen people making bookmarks on Pinterest, and I think it's such a cool idea. And then you get to use them all the time afterwards. Make bracelets, and maybe not even just make the classic beaded bracelets. I mean, you totally can do that too, but I've seen people make all sorts of complex designs and make cool weaved bracelets. I don't know. You can just experiment with it. Make a prayer board. I've seen people do this, and I think this is so cool. You can see how God's been answering your prayers throughout your life. Make popsicles. You can make them healthy if you want. You can try to come up with your own flavors. Make a summer scrapbook. I know literally everyone says this one, but I made one last summer, and it's so fun to look back on. It's so fun to make as well. Take summery photos, a summery photo shoot. Here are a few ideas of what you can do. Go to the store, or even just use your own Legos and try to make Lego flowers. These are so cute, and then you have a little bouquet of flowers, but they never die. Okay, the next category is active. This is your summer to get totally jacked and totally buff, and also just have fun moving around, because sitting inside all day and never moving, it's not good for you. Try a workout challenge. I do this almost every summer. It's so fun. Maybe you try to get abs. Maybe do an ab workout every day. Or maybe start training for a run. I trained for my marathon in only 3 months, so if you start now, you can run a marathon by the end of the summer. There's also tons of influencer workouts. I know the Chloe Ting Challenge is pretty popular, and I'm sure you could probably find a bajillion more. Try a new sport you've always wanted to do. Maybe that's pickleball, maybe that's volleyball, maybe that's basketball. I don't know, whatever sport that you feel like you've been wanting to do but you just haven't tried. Dance. Okay guys, dancing is actually so fun, and sometimes I love to pretend that I'm a pop star or part of the K-pop group. And maybe we can just all be Delulu for a little bit. Stretching, so important. I always neglect stretching, but it's really important for you, especially if you're active a lot, to make sure you're not sore all the time. Bike rides. bike rides. So summery. Ride your bike everywhere. Paddleboard or kayak. You can go on a hike now the sun is out and the grass is green. Play beach volleyball. Personal favorite thing to do is go on a sunrise run. Wake up early, wake up at like 5 a.m. I know that's really disgusting, but wake up at 5 a.m. like once. Get changed and just go for a run before the sun comes up. It's so beautiful just to watch everything get coated in like that sunrise glow. It's just like, oh, it's so good. And then you can go back to sleep early afterwards. The next category is social. This is my favorite category. It's a little harder to plan for, but if you can do it, you're going to have great memories, make either tons of new friends or grow closer in your relationship with your current friends and family. Join a small group or youth night. Even if you're not Christian, actually, especially if you're not Christian, you'll thank me later. It's just such a fun way to meet really cool people. If you're really into reading like me, join a book club. I know there's a lot of book clubs at libraries, bookstores, and even some online ones. I'm pretty sure Leffe has a book club. Next, I love this one. I do it every summer, which is a TV show binge with friends. Find a show that you all love. You could also do a movie marathon, but I feel like movie marathons are usually just movie nights, which is great too. You can do that as well. But TV show binges last the whole day. Everyone brings snacks. It's so great. Game night, where you invite all your friends over, play tons of board games, and you can even ask everyone to bring their favorite game. Have a sleepover, summer classics, pull an all-nighter. You could technically do this by yourself, but this is so much more fun with friends. Hear me out, cake? Hear me out. Next is to try to make 5 friends. It's a lot harder because you don't go to school, so you don't see as many people, but usually either these friendships like kind of die out pretty fast, or you're friends with these people forever because they're friends in your community. Have a bonfire. I know a lot of churches do church bonfires. Host a themed party with your friends. Party could just be invite your friend group over and everyone dresses up in costume, or it's like a 90s theme, or it's a luau. I don't know. It's so much fun. Next up is kindness and acts of service. Might as well spend the summer making a difference in other people's lives. That's what God has called us to do, is to love Him and to love our neighbors. So this is a great chance to love your neighbor. Volunteer somewhere. This could be at a church, at a library, at an animal shelter, anywhere near you. Make a difference. Next, write someone a letter. This is so fun. I love writing people letters. Write a letter to your friends that you really care about. Maybe you write a letter to a family member. Clean out clothes in your closet that you don't need and donate them. Help someone around you. Just keep your eyes open and look for how you could help people around you. Maybe you babysit for that mother who's really stressed right now. Maybe ask your neighbor if you can mow their lawn. Send someone a prayer. This could be just in the private of your home to pray over somebody that you love, or you could even text them and write out the prayer. Next, call someone you love. We don't do this often enough. I don't do this often enough. The next category is smarts. Work on a high income skill. This will pay off so much. Become an expert on something. It can be anything. It could be how dogs work, how their minds work. I don't know. Learn a new instrument. This is very hard, but if you can do it, it will be such a gift. Learn calligraphy. And the reason this is in smarts is because some people their handwriting isn't eligible. That's totally fine. Or annoyed with everyone being like, what does that say? Because they can't read your handwriting. Maybe master your handwriting. Watch a documentary and maybe even take notes. Do a puzzle. Learn a language. Read a non-fiction book. Next category is self-development/finance. But if you have nothing going on over the summer, might as well make a little summer cash and help out your community and get a summer job. Number 2 is to deep clean your room. Next, if you're really feeling motivated, you could try starting an Etsy business. Maybe sell bracelets. Maybe you could create paintings and sell them, or online downloadables. You know, you can do whatever. Have a day or even dedicate your summer to becoming that girl. Super important to keep up with often is having a Bible study. Just read your Bible and spend some time with the Lord. Learn to make wellness shots. Next, is to start a podcast on something you're interested in. Next is to get into journaling. Have a digital detox day. Bullet journal. This helps me so much with my productivity. To plan a trip. You don't actually have to go on the trip, but maybe say theoretically you wanted to go on that dream trip to Japan. Maybe research all the best places you could go to, write it out, calculate how much it would cost, restyle your hair, maybe get a haircut. And if you're feeling super crazy, technically, this would be the best time to dye your hair if you wanted to and you were allowed to. Take an everything shower.
What's up, guys? This is Editor Haven. She kind of lost her voice, but there are 14 more items I need to put on the list because I miscounted how many by a lot and I lost a lot of footage. So here are, with no category, 14 more items to make your summer more fun. First, you could berry pick, you could go to a drive-in movie, you can watch the sunrise or the sunset, you can go on a road trip, have a staycation, bake a Pinterest cake, go on a missions trip, please do this, make a time capsule, camping/glamping, no judgment, pool day, go to brunch, go bowling, make acai bowls, and late night boba runs.
Last but not least is the lazy day activities. These are things for when you don't want to get out of bed and you feel very tired, but you also want to do something. Make a new playlist. Next is to just read a book, have a spa day, take a hot bubble bath, use a face mask, just relax, paint your nails maybe, plant a garden. Next is to make a summer Pinterest board. This will help you romanticize your summer so much. This one takes a little more effort. It's to have a picnic, but a picnic doesn't have to be you make all of the food, you pack up a blanket, you go to the park. A picnic could just be walk to the park and order a sandwich from like your local deli on the walk. Watch a summery movie. I have a few summery movie ideas here. This is next time you go to Starbucks, order an off-menu drink. Now what that is, that might not be what it's actually called. I don't know if there's an official name for this, but I keep seeing on Pinterest these sort of things where people will come up with drink ideas inspired by characters or whatever, and then they tell you how to order it. So maybe try one of that and see what a Karopi drink tastes like. Next is to take a photo or a 1-second video every day of summer. And then at the end of the summer, you can have a photo dump or a little video, and then you can just see your whole summer played out. I think this sounds so fun. Play a cozy game. Or as a snack to really go with anything, go with reading your book. Make stovetop s'mores. Finally, last but not least, item 100 is to sit in the presence of God. You don't always need to be doing stuff all the time. Sometimes God just wants us to stop, sit down, and meditate with Him and rest in His presence. And you can do that anywhere you are right now. In fact, I encourage you to do that after this video. Just stop, close your eyes, and take a few minutes, maybe just a minute, and just pray. And that's all God really wants from us, is our hearts seeking Him. So anyway, that is 100 things to do over the summer. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and hit the like button and hit the notification bell so you can get notified if I make any more videos. And I'll see you guys next Friday. All right, bye.